Ba-ba-ba-ba! It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba!
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Bam! And here we are. Man, you need some books or something to sit on. You need to sit up straight, man. They can't see. Look at you, man. There you go. Right on. There, what's happening, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Cody, and this young man sitting next to me here is none other than Q. This is Q's second time on the show. Welcome back, dude.
Hello, it's nice to be on the second time on the show. I'm the first kid to go solo on this show, so it's pretty nice.
You like that? First kid to go solo. What's happening? All right. So so Josh out there says hi Q. So before we get too far into it, we got to tell everybody, please get out there, smash the like button, man. Smash it, throw it down, do whatever you got to do. And while you're also do that, why don't you? This is a new thing. Everybody, think about this. Hit it. Share, right? Share it to Facebook. Share it to Twitter, Instagram. Share it everywhere. Say Q's here. It's cool, right?
Yeah.
So there's a Rebecca Campu that says hi, Q.
Hello.
Do you know her?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? All right. Okay. Well, so don't forget to scroll down into the description, right? You go down into there, you go and there's some links down there. They're affiliate links for WWEshop.com. Maybe you want to buy a new Dean Ambrose shirt. Oh, wait. No. You can't do that, can you? No. Oh, my bad. Maybe you want to buy a Seth Rollins shirt.
Yeah,
okay, because you like Seth. You go in the description down below after you go home, click that link, get mom's credit card, okay, and then buy a t-shirt.
Ask permission first, though.
Okay, well, we'll go with that. All right. Anyways, so do that. And then also you can go to highspots.com down there and you can buy a ring skirt. So we can set up a ring in your backyard. What do you think about that?
That'd seem cool, even though I don't have a backyard.
What, you don't have a backyard?
No, we live in a duplex, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. All right. Well, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put a ring somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Bedroom.
Bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
10 by 10?
Never mind.
No, okay. All right, so there's that. Also down in the description is the donation link. If you click that link, you can donate $5, $10, $15, $20, $100, whatever. You know, no, I'm just saying. Anyways, hey, what's up there, Mr. DRC? Hello, PKSA Port Huron. So definitely you can click that and donate. I don't know, maybe Q will get on the table and spin around or something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll definitely dance.
All right, there we go. He says he'll dance. $5. All right. Also down in the description down there, you can buy a a Rasslin Rage T-shirt, right? ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. You don't have one of those yet, do you?
No, my mother does, but she
not yet.
She's
well, you know what? You know, here's an idea for you. Are you ready for this one? I'm
Yeah.
going to throw this out there. How old are you?
10.
10. All right. Do you mow lawns yet?
No.
Do you have a lawnmower?
Not us, but I can borrow a
Okay.
lawnmower.
Go mow some lawns, bro. $10, $20 a lawn. Bam, get yourself a couple Rasslin Rage t-shirts. You can get both of them. You can be like Josh and have both the Rasslin Rage t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
And you could have my cool face on a t-shirt.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, right on. All right, sweet. So there's that. Who's this? What's going on? Gamer Biker says hello. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us tonight. Also, Rasslin Rage, we're Facebook, we're on Twitter. You can go on there, give us a thumbs up or like or whatever they do on them things, right?
Yeah.
Twitch, a Twitter, or a tweeter, whatever, right? I don't know. Right, yeah. So, and we're also on Twitch too. We should be streaming live on Twitch as well. And you can catch us over there. You just search Rasslin Rage. I wanted to just go out and tell you, give you a little idea of what's happening Wednesday, 5 p.m. All right, Wednesday next week, 5 p.m. My interview with Shay Solo will premiere at 5 p.m. on r2youtube.com. If you don't know about Shay, he is part of Future Great Wrestling down there in Ohio with Cody Hawk, and I believe he's got a match tonight or next week with Cody Hawk. So that's pretty sweet. If you missed it as well, last week, well, this week actually, I interviewed Tommy Vendetta, DTA member, deemed the Prodigy. The Prodigy, yes, that's right, the Prodigy by DTA founding member Aaron O'Ryan. Did you listen to that interview?
I watched a little bit, but then I was like, it's not me.
It's not you?
It's not Alex or me, so it's not interesting.
Oh, man, listen, Tommy Vendetta is a pretty cool dude. You know that he was in the Marine Corps?
He was?
Yes, he was. He was in the Marine Corps. See, you would know this if you listened to the interview, my man.
I'll watch it when I get home.
That's right. You better do something like that. That's right. All right. But yeah, so you guys come over there. You go to r2youtube.com. Actually, if you check in the playlist, there's playlists in there for interviews. If you just go to the interview playlist, you can watch them all. Just let them go all day, right? And watch all the Rasslin Rage you want. That's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fibbing a little bit right now. But, so, believe it or not, we're just a little week away from July, right? So, like 10 days or so comes July.
Yeah.
It's like, poof, summer's gone, right? We're already getting into it. But you know what that means? That means that there's still some great independent shows coming up here in the state of Michigan. Now, we're only going to go over a couple of them, Q, because we're going to talk a lot in All the Rage. And Q, it's, usually Q does a weekly thing for us where he records it and he sends it in, via the interwebs, and we get it all together and put it on there, and he does something every week. Well, we got him right here, so he's going to do it right here live on the show. He's going to break down, well, I don't know if he's going to break down, but he's going to give us the matches for the WWE pay-per-view. What's that thing called?
Stomping Grounds.
Oh, okay. See, somebody knows. It ain't me, though. All right, so cool. But before we do all that, we're going to go through the indie shows. So when we come back from this sweet intro thing I got going on, right, we're going to do indies. We're going to talk about a couple shows, one of them being DSW show tomorrow. So when we come back, we talk some indies. That's right. So it's Independence. That's right. So check it out. Tomorrow, June 22nd, Detroit Style Wrestling. That's right. Detroit Style Wrestling. Afterburn. There it is. Bam. Here it is. Afterburn. It's going to be at the Grizzlies in Wyandotte. Doors open at 7. Bell time 7:30. Ding, ding, ding. Tickets are $15. Actually, they just changed all that. $10 all tickets. $10 all tickets. Doesn't matter. First one, you buy your ticket. Whatever you're at, you sit, right? So if you get front row, you get front row. $10. I'm going to be there. Come check it out, right?
Doesn't sound like a bad
That's
deal.
not a bad right. That's what I'm saying.
Anywhere.
And look at right here. Awesome match. You got Roughhouse Rob taking on the Dread King Logan for the DSW Championship. That's going to be an amazing match. And by the way, if you haven't seen it on Facebook, I'm going to sit down here real soon with the Dread King Logan. And we're going to sit down and talk through Facebook Messenger and have a live video chat interview thing. What do you think about that, Q?
That seems amazing.
Have you ever seen the Dread King Logan?
Yes, and he is a man that I do not like.
You don't like him?
No, yeah, I do not like him.
Oh, okay. Well, I do.
I saw him at BCWA.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's pretty cool, actually. But each to their own. I know my buddy Worth out there. He doesn't like the Dread King Logan, but his wife does. So, but also on Sunday, the 23rd 3rd at 3 p.m. International Big Time Wrestling holds a free show called the Summer Sizzler. It's definitely not hot, right? I don't even know if that applies today or tomorrow because I don't even think it got over 70 today. But anyways, it's at the L Club in Detroit. The show is free. However, you have to have a ticket. Do you know how to get a ticket?
Probably ordering them online.
Where at?
I don't know.
If you would have looked at the TV, you probably would have figured it out.
Oh.
We're at here. L Club Box Office and lclubdetroit.com. There you go. Right on. I'm hooking you up, man. There you go. Right, Congo Kong, Heidi Katrina, DBA, Isaiah Bronner, somebody else that I'm arranging to sit down with for an interview. Another DTA member. Sweet. I think I've almost interviewed all of DTA. And MM3, just to name a few, are scheduled to appear. It's going to be a good show. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to make it because I have to take my son to an eye appointment and family takes priority, correct?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think? Right? All right. And then looking forward into July, right? What is it? July 6th, right? July 6th at the American Legion Post 8 in downtown Port Huron, Michigan. We have Blue Water Championship Wrestling and Extreme Bombshells of Wrestling presents Extreme Bombshells of Wrestling live with the British Amazon Heidi Katrina. Have you seen Heidi Katrina yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. That's all I'm going to say. That's Alex's new or maybe future ex-wife.
How is it new or future? Okay. Next thing.
All right, yeah, next. Okay, so, yeah, definitely. You can get tickets at bwcwstars.com, the American Legion, and PKSA Port Huron. And if you see myself or Q, make sure you say, hey, what's up? But, make sure we're not on the floor teaching because that's disrespectful. You can't do things like that. Bad. So, good stuff here. Oh, boy. Okay. Very good. So, I'm looking at all these things in the chat. I'm trying to follow what's going on there, but it's hard for me to do while I'm trying to do all this. But anyways, Extreme Bombshells Wrestling, good stuff. Check it out. It's going to be a good one, right? So there's many shows coming up in July, but we're not going to go over all of them right now, okay? Next week is the last show, right? Friday. It's the last Friday of June. So what does that mean? That means it's a brand new edition of All the Rage. That's where I will go over and review basically with whoever guest hosts next week, because I don't know who it's going to be. And I'll go over each thing that we did this month with interviews, maybe live shows, guest hosts, any other thing that was uploaded, matches, what have you. And then talk about some of the things coming up in the upcoming month of July.
That will probably be longer than usual for the normal videos, probably.
No, we ran it into about an hour when I had Master Weir on last time.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was on for the State of the Rage, and it was pretty good stuff. But just to think about this for a second, we were talking about Extreme Bombshells of Wrestling on July 6th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who I'm going to be sitting down with before the show to interview?
I'm guessing my arch nemesis, MM3.
Nope. No, it's an all-women's show.
Oh, I did. Well, I mean, MM3 is a girl.
Oh, no. He gave you a big shout-out today, too, man.
I know, it was a joke. Just kidding. All
right, okay.
He's my friend.
Here we go. So, go. So, who you think I'm going to sit down with?
Not sure.
Who's Christopher Thomas?
Hopefully, somebody please do donate $100 so I can be a one-night special guest referee contract. Please, I want to count a pin and hopefully.
Thomas versus Cody. I don't even know who this dude is. Christopher Thomas.
Hopefully nobody.
Yep. Yes, and Jason Worth. Yes, I am sitting down with Heidi Katrina.
Dang it!
That's going to be a great one. What do you think?
that will probably be interesting, even though I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, all right, cool. You got to look her up. She's an amazing female wrestler.
Okay.
All right, you have to check her out, okay? All right, good. So now we're going to go into All the Rage. She's okay, Worth says. All right, so towards the end of All the Rage, that's when Q is going to talk about
The professional wrestling, John Moxley.
Is that what you're going to talk about?
Oh, wait, no. Stomping Grounds.
Yeah, well, not right now, but in a minute.
Yeah.
When we come back. All right, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. All right. I think I know who that Christopher Thomas is now. It's coming to my head, but we'll get to it in a minute. All right. So the professional wrestling world was turned upside down. Did you, by the way, did you get to watch Double or Nothing?
I do not watch AEW.
Why? Because why?
WWE's better.
Are you mental?
No, I'm being serious.
You sound pretty mental.
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll probably if I get bored of WWE, I'll probably like watch it for like
But why
minutes.
can't you watch other things besides WWE? Why can you only watch WWE?
No, I didn't say I only would watch.
But why
WWE.
won't you watch AEW?
Because
why?
it has Dean Ambrose in it. Like,
So what?
And like,
So what?
It's just
So what?
it's just me. I don't like it.
Why don't you like? Come on, man. Hey man, you're gonna come on a podcast style show and you're gonna say something. You better say it. Let's hear what you got to say.
I've just never really seemed interested in AEW so far. Like Cody Rhodes is, like almost everybody on the people list of their roster is mostly people that I do not like.
You do not like.
Yeah.
So you don't like them in the wrestling world? So
yeah, I don't like. I mean, I like Chris Jericho. I like somebody else. I don't know. But besides like Jungle Boy and them, like they're cool.
Did you read the chat to see that Kyosan Amir was saying something? Just happened to say something about Jungle Boy at that moment that you just realized that you're about to lose your soul.
Yeah, I knew. I knew, but I was like, "Oh, Jungle Boy's on here." When I checked the roster, and I was like, "Yay!" I like Jungle
all
Boy.
right. That's I get it. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. If you don't like AEW, that's cool. Don't watch AEW and watch WWE, and I'll watch AEW, and you can tell me about WWE, and I'll tell you about AEW. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So, and I ain't gonna hate on you because you like WWE, but don't hate on me because I like AEW. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm never gonna hate on somebody
All
just
right,
because
I
like
will bust you. You have no idea, bro.
Definitely.
All right, here we go. So, check it out. The world went nuts, right?
Mhm.
Moxley comes into
Double or
Nothing. He beats up on Kenny Omega a little bit. A few days later, he's announced for New Japan, right? He's for the what was that? I don't remember.
The G1 Climax tournament.
He was announced for that after, but he faced Juice Robinson for the United States title in New Japan. He wins the title, and then what is it, like a day or two later? He's announced for the G1 Climax tournament, right? Okay, yep. So hold the phone. Wait, back up a second. Okay, the G1 starts in the United States of America, right? America in Dallas,
yeah,
right in America. That's like the heart of America, right? All right. So, what's significant about that?
Moxley will not be there.
Why not?
Because AEW said he cannot be in any other promos or shows in the United States. So I'm like,
okay,
what?
Well, that's part of his contract.
Yeah.
Okay, which is smart business. Okay, why New Japan puts the United States title on him, knowing that he can't compete in So here's my thing. A lot of people are online. You know how these people on the internet, the interwebs are sometimes. They usually talk about things. I don't even know how to explain it. Like they're saying, oh, that's baloney. He should be able to go wherever he wants and yada, yada, yada. And this, that, the other thing. Oh, he's going to become a disgruntled employee again and he's going to leave. Hold up. Let's back up the phone for a second. Let's think about this. Okay. I think that Moxley's made enough money in his time with WWE and in professional wrestling that he could probably afford an agent, wouldn't you think?
Probably.
Probably could afford a lawyer as well. What do you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So when you have an agent and a lawyer, don't you think they read these documents that you sign before you sign them for said companies that you work for?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what they're kind of for.
Do you think that John Moxley was fully aware of the fact that he could not compete in the G1 Climax in the United States of America while under contract with AEW?
Probably he just wanted to get everybody like, oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was him,
or
but
maybe,
I definitely think that he was well aware of this, and I think he's okay with it. Otherwise, he would have said something about it. What do you think?
Yeah,
because he's been more than vocal about everything else. And if there was some type of issue that he was having, we would have heard about it on Jericho's podcast or any interview he's done since then, where he's talked about how wonderful he feels right now and since he's left WWE and how he feels like a kid. And every interview he's done has been all positive about how he feels now that he's left WWE. What do you think, Q?
I think that John Moxley should be able to go back to WWE, but of course he's banned from WWE, I think.
Money talks.
Hmm.
You never know, right? There was a lot of people that were banned from WWE that are, back in there, all right? But let's think about this. Let's ask this question. Do you think it's wrong of AEW to not allow him to compete in New Japan in the United States?
A little bit.
Okay, why?
Because it's his big shot in NWPW, and I think he should deserve this chance because it's John Moxley we're talking about here, and he should just be able to go in there, no matter what the contract says, because AEW may make him famous or may make him this or that, but so would New Japan probably, because they have televised shows and stuff, so I don't understand why he can't.
Well, here's the thing. If you own a company, right, and you're not global, but yet you are centralized, so you're not global, so you're only confined to the country, right? You're not going outside. You're not going to Japan. You're not going to, Australia. You're not going to different countries, right? To compete against them. One of your competitors has signed one of your roster members, right? Who in his contract says he cannot compete in the United States for another company.
I know. It's like
that said company.
So why would he even? It was probably not even him. It was probably AEW was like, okay, but I hope you guys know that he's not actually allowed in this. So we're probably just gonna be like, oh yeah, you can hype him up, but he's definitely not gonna be there. Duh.
Well, I don't know. I definitely think that I don't mind it. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. It's none of my business. If Moxley wants to do it, cool. Who are we to say that it's not all right for AEW or New Japan or whatever?
I'm not saying that it's not right. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, if I was owning AEW, I'd let my people still New Japan. Oh, I'd say, okay, you can go and have a few matches every month in the United States with another company twice a month, and that'd be pretty fair to the other companies.
Well, let's think about this. Here's the flip side of that, right? New Japan had the opportunity to partner up with AEW. They didn't do it. They decided they wanted to keep their partnership with ROH, or they said they didn't want to sever it or
whatever.
I don't remember the exact words that were used. They didn't want to tarnish it in any way with ROH. Well, now ROH is taking a poop, and so a lot of these guys in New Japan don't want to do this dual thing with ROH. They don't want, because they look at ROH as like a downgrade from New Japan. Juice Robinson being one of those guys, right? With that said, New Japan had its opportunity. It missed out.
And now
it does leave the door open for further opportunities, but I don't think anybody is at fault here. I think it's just the way the world works.
I think and New Japan it was kind of their fault that John Moxley can't wrestle in the
I don't know. I don't even know who the dude is.
It's just crazy.
Right.
Like first you become Dean Ambrose, then you become John Moxley, then you go to AEW, then you want to be in the G1 tournament, and then you win the United States New Japan thing, and then like all these other things happen, and I'm like, what?
Right. Sorry, I'm looking at something here.
It's just crazy.
Right. Well, so speaking of AEW, their next big event is next weekend, Fyter Fest. Are you going to watch it?
I'm not sure, but I probably will, maybe.
Right.
So I'll give it a little look out.
All right. Well, Fyter Fest takes place June 29th at Daytona Beach Ocean Center. It's free. You can watch it for free. In the United States, it will stream for free on Bleacher Report's streaming service. Free. Like I said. Sweet, right? But I believe internationally it's going to cost a little something, which would mean that you're looking at about, probably about $10, probably, I'm thinking. But that would be, international, right?
Yeah.
So Tony Khan, AEW president, was on the Steve Austin Show, which is his new podcast, because it used to be the Stone Cold podcast. But during his interview, he revealed AEW will be in a primetime spot on TNT. He doesn't say what day yet, and he doesn't say actual time slot. Like, he says it's a primetime slot, but he doesn't say it's going to be 7 to 9, or, you know what I'm saying, or 8 to 10, or 9 to 11. He hasn't said any of that stuff. It's going to be definitely interesting to see where it ends up. I don't have cable, so I will be unable to watch it live. I believe. I think. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the trash talk. I'll have to check out, see who that dude is, and it is what it is. They can talk all the trash they want. July 6th.
I don't
think they know who they're talking to. You can come find me on July 6th, but if you're gonna find me at Blue Water at Extreme Bombshells of Wrestling, you're in for a world of hurt, brother, because you'll be surrounded by a bunch of black belts. So have a good time with that. Anyways, Tenille Dashwood, formerly known as Emma. You remember Emma?
Yeah.
All right, Emma. She is well, that's what her name was in WWE, but she has announced on her Twitter that she is returning to the ring. She's been out for a couple months, and she's coming back in late July, and she dropped her booking agent's emails to start taking bookings.
So is she coming back to WWE, or?
No, she's just taking bookings. That's all it's saying. No, she didn't say she was coming back to WWE. She was in ROH for a bit. I don't know. I think they let her go. But yeah, so cool. Impact Wrestling. Do you watch Impact?
Again, nope.
Oh.
But I promise. It's just like all these other people. Like, I've heard of like AJ Styles, and then his I listened to the theme song, and then it was like really cringy, and I was like, what? Why is it like this? And then I heard that they tried to recreate the 4 Horsemen, and then it got like turned to 7 people, and it was a big mess.
Right.
So I was like, yeah.
Right. But anyways, Impact Wrestling has released Scarlett Bordeaux. If I'm not mistaken, she asked for her release, though. They call her the Smoke Show. She
just did the Luke Harper.
Yeah, she's not. Well, she actually got the release, though.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not that impressed personally. But do you know who Tony Schiavone is, Q?
Yes.
You do?
my mom showed me some pictures, and we were like, oh, we kind of remember him.
So do you remember? Do you know who he is?
Yes, he I believe on the day that Mankind won the WWE Championship, he was on WCW and said, change to WWE because Mankind's probably going to win the WWE Championship or something like that.
Yeah, but that was Bischoff told him to do that, though. But, yeah, he was that guy. When that was under Bischoff's orders. But, so he's worked for he's worked for Crockett, he's worked for WWF, he's worked for WCW, he's worked for TNA, and most recently Major League Wrestling. For me, I most remember him during his WCW days because I watched a lot of WCW back during the the Monday Night Wars. Some nights I would be flipping back and forth, especially when it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Oh, okay. But Major League Wrestling has announced that Tony Schiavone will be returning to play-by-play action for their flagship weekly series Fusion. And if you didn't know, if you don't have, as I think that's on Bean Sport or something like that, if you don't have that station, they do upload the weekly episode a couple days later on their YouTube channel, so you could check that out. So yeah. I know you have a phone that you watch stuff on, so YouTube, man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of wrestling on there.
Too much? Just kidding.
Major League Wrestling got a lot of stuff on there.
There's never too much wrestling.
Scarlett and Emma, well, she said she's not coming back into the wrestling scene until late July. So we'll definitely see how that goes. All right, so that's it, Q. It's your time to run down. He's got notes. He prepared. Okay, so good stuff. But he's gonna go over the pay-per-views. This is where instead of him hijacking the show like he tried to do last time, Punk. He was trying to grab stuff. He was getting all grabby, trying to click stuff like he knew what he was doing or something. But anyways, instead of him doing that, I'm just gonna let him take over give it over to him and say, here you go. This is yours. He is now the official host of Rasslin Rage from this moment on, and I'm just here to
commentate.
Commentate? Was that what you? Well, I'm not commentating. I could be like, and now, ladies and gentlemen, he gets ready to make the announcements of the WWE pay-per-view Stomping Grounds. Dun 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 dun.
That was pretty cool. Thank you.
Listen to this. Okay,
so for the pay-per-view matches of Stomping Grounds, the first match that the website showed me was the New Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. The New Day members are going to be Big E and Xavier Woods. Who I think is probably going to win is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens because they just got back together and Sami Zayn has been losing and losing and losing and losing and losing while Kevin Owens is, doing the Kevin Owens stuff. I don't know, really.
Let me ask you this. All right. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. How many times are we going to see that?
Too many.
Okay. All right, next.
1,000 times. All right, Tony Nese, who's the champion, versus Drew Gulak versus Tozawa. I think Tozawa's gonna win.
Is this for the cruiserweight?
Yes.
Okay.
205 live cruiserweight champion. I think Tozawa's gonna win because he hasn't got that much airtime, but as well has Tozawa. Titus Worldwide. He's in it.
Is he?
I think. Well, kind of. He's been in some of the videos. Next match, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, because let me just say this real quick. Stomping Grounds is basically just a bunch of rematches, or some new matches and stuff. So, anyways, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I know Drew McIntyre is probably going to win, but at the same time, it's kind of a mix-up because he literally got put through a table on Raw Monday.
Do you like Drew McIntyre?
No.
No? I mean, outside the character, let's just take it. Do you like Drew? I mean...
Kind of.
Okay, all right. Continue.
He's an okay dude.
He's an okay dude.
Like, I'm saying this like I know him. I don't. I promise.
Well, I mean...
Daniel Bryan and Rowan, who are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, it's for this, versus Heavy Machinery, I think Heavy Machinery are gonna win because they're just funny and they haven't got that much of a title shot before. So, yeah,
They're really cool too. I really
Yeah.
like Heavy Machinery. I seen them at NXT when I was at NXT when I went to the live show at the Royal Oak Music Theater a couple years ago.
Oh.
And they're highly entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the crowd loves them and the people love them. So yeah, definitely good pick there.
But as well, I think Daniel Bryan and Rowan are probably gonna like cheat somehow or do something. Next match, anyways, Samoa Joe, who's the champion, versus Ricochet.
The United States champ.
Yes, United States Championship is on the line. And hopefully Ricochet will win, but it's a bully somebody your size, Joe.
Man, wouldn't that be amazing if Ricochet beat Samoa Joe for the United States Championship?
Imagine
That'd be
him.
pretty cool. I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. I look at it. I'm not looking at it from a story point, but I'm looking at it from a way of one of the guys making another guy look better.
I'm looking at this from a dangerous point. Imagine like he's doing his swanton thing, and then Joe gets up and like grabs him right as he lands, boom, and then he gets him in the kind of clutch, and then he's like freaking out, and then taps. I don't know.
All right, come on. That's what we got.
So anyways, I think Ricochet's gonna win from my mind though.
Would this be his first? That would be his first title on the main roster, correct?
Yeah.
Because he won the North American title in NXT, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. SmackDown Women's title, Bayley, who's the champion, versus Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa Bliss is not a heel anymore, so I like her and I want her to win. Hopefully she will. And she's made friends with Nikki Cross. So yeah. Plus the wild card rule. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have.
It's weird. I don't know.
That's what makes the 24/7 championship that much better.
Yeah. So, who even is the champion right now?
I think R-Truth's the champ again. I don't know. I can't. I'm losing track right now.
Yeah.
Because didn't Matt Hardy's kid win it too?
Matt Hardy's kid. What?
Yeah, at Homeboy's wedding. You didn't see it? You haven't seen the videos online yet? Oh yeah.
No, I need to.
Yeah. What's his name? Drake Maverick or whatever was the champ.
Yeah.
He got married. Truth beat him got him at his wedding. Somewhere in there, Matt Hardy's kid took the title.
That's cool.
Yeah, somewhere in the mix, right?
It's a big mix up, but it's funny as
so
well.
hey, Miss Carrie Worth here is asking. So go ahead, explain what is the wild card rule.
Ooh, I love explaining this. The wild card rule is it's basically where SmackDown superstars could come to Raw and get a Raw championship and then still be on SmackDown though. So that's how Alexa Bliss and Bayley are fighting because Alexa Bliss is on Raw and Bayley's on SmackDown. So it's like, what? And then you're like, oh, wild card. Okay, now it makes sense. So basically, it's just that Raw superstars or NXT superstars or SmackDown superstars, 205 people could come onto Raw, win the World Heavyweight if somebody on Raw would win it, and then go to 205 Live, World Heavyweight Championship, and be the 205 Championship as well, and then be the first ever World Heavyweight and 205 Live Championship. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's next?
What's next is Kofi versus Ziggler. Just Ziggler. I'm not going to even say the first name because I don't like him that much.
What, Dolph?
Why would you say that?
It's not like it's, what's his name from Harry Potter?
Okay, I'm going to say it. Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. Hopefully Kofi
Sweaty
will
nipple
win.
pancakes.
Hashtag that. Just if somebody
Hey, hold on, let me do it. Hashtag sweaty nipple pancakes.
if somebody donates $100.
No, you're not. I don't know where this is about to go.
I'll bring you pancakes.
I don't know where it's about to go. Help me.
I will bring you pancakes.
Who? Oh, okay. No. We don't need $100. Sweaty nipple pancakes.
$5.
I do need $100. I need a lot of money is what I need, actually. But better than crotch pancakes for sure. Yeah. So who wins?
Who will win? Kofi.
Kofi. Hey, someone's. Oh, so we got a new subscriber. Yay!
Ooh,
I don't know if that was somebody that was talking trash or. I don't know who that dude was. I thought I knew who that dude was talking trash, but he says he's going to see me on July 6th. What do you think? What do you think that was all about?
Yeah, you'll definitely see him. You'll walk up to him.
Do you know who that was? No? I have no idea who that was. I was trying to ignore it, but screw it, right? Someone wants to fight, apparently.
And if somehow...
You know how long it's been, Q, since I've actually had to defend myself?
So long, probably.
So long. Like, I probably wouldn't even know what to do. They'd probably kick my butt.
And then if they would, I'd teleport. Boom, what's good?
Right.
What the hell?
They probably would kick my butt.
If you're still watching, do not.
Right.
Because I will mess you up, bro.
All right. What, we got more matches?
Yeah, a few more. Becky Lynch, who's the champion, who will hopefully win, versus Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship match. Hopefully she will win. Becky Lynch will win. Because, I mean, it's Becky Lynch. It's the man.
I really dig Becky Lynch, like her current situation in the company. I really like what she was doing. That I don't remember what was that special they did after one of the, was it Raw or SmackDown? It was on the network and it was her, like it was her. They were following her for like 24 hours or something like that. I forget what the name of it was, but anyways, that was really good too. I watched that on the network.
And then next match, my boy Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin.
I really like how you did that. That was great because it was like not exciting, right? You're like Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. You know what I call him?
What?
Baron Snorbin.
That works too.
Yeah, Baron Snorbin. So Baron Snorbin, you think Snorbin's gonna come out with the win?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
It's for the WWE Universal title, but with a special ref. And I want to know who all the rumors are saying as well. Brock Lesnar.
You think so?
I mean, it's not fitting, but it probably will because it's
really?
Vince McMahon's.
They haven't announced it? We don't know who's going to be the ref in that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, really? Come on. No way. Really? All right.
I don't think that he'll.
No.
I think maybe? he'll be the. I think he'll be the. I think he'll be the ref, and he'll probably be like 1, 2.
Is it still a mystery?
3.
Thank you. I need someone off to the side to look stuff up so I could still do the show. You should learn how to click buttons too. Could you do that remotely from your house? Your mom's sitting over there, so she's helping out. She's giving us information. Is that the last of the matches?
Yes, it is.
That's the last of the matches. Check the chat. You got yourself little side notes up here. I like it. Check the chat. Make eye contact. Drink water.
Be healthy.
Be healthy. All right. So guess what? That means we are on to the end of the show, which means we are at legit wrestling questions. Which means you can ask us questions, but they have to be wrestling related. You can ask us what we think, opinions, whatever, different things. You can ask me, you can ask him, you can ask both of us, whatever. You can even ask Rebecca. She'll answer a question over there, and what have you, right? Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to my mom.
Was it yesterday in class? You're like, that's my sister.
Yep. She can break bricks, and that's my sister.
That's pretty cool. I like it. All right, so when we come back, we're going to do legit wrestling questions. Ba-bam. Boom.
We're back.
Yeah, we are back. And we're back. All right, so legit wrestling questions. Yeah, we'll wait for some to come in. I don't know if we'll get any, but if we do, cool. If not, whatever. Maybe you can ask me a question. Maybe I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
You just never know. But don't forget down there in the description, or if you just want to take and write this down right now, prowrestlingtees.com/Rasslin Rage with an R. If you head on over there, you can get 2 or 1, it doesn't matter, but there's 2 different styles of t-shirts up there, one with the Rasslin Rage logo and one with this sexy face. So you can definitely get one of those if you want. $19.99 plus shipping and handling right to your door. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. You hit r2youtube.com if you're not already at the YouTube channel. Subscribe, whatever. You can head on over there. Subscribe. Upload days, Mondays and Wednesdays. I missed out this Monday. I just kind of didn't have. I had stuff going on, and there's just a lot going on over here, and I'll get to it. I promise. All right, but Wednesday of this past week was Tommy Vendetta. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Wednesday of this week is going to be Shea Solo from Future Great Wrestling. Check that out. Going to be good stuff. But I'm looking for someone to come on next week for all the rage, or not all the rage, for the State of the Rage. Come on, and we'll do State of the Rage. Danny Beals is starting to fall way behind in the host thing there. I mean, Master Weir's up to 7. Josh is up to 6.
I'm in not even close.
Well, you got 2. Master Taylor's got 2 or 3.
Jacob's
I don't know. Danny Beals better
1.
get caught up. He's probably playing softball right now. Looks like we have a couple questions, and this one's for you. Are you ready, Q, for your first question?
I saw this one.
PKSA Port Huron asks Q, tell us your WWE dream match.
Holy crap, I have so many. I have Braun Strowman versus Vader, CM Punk versus Macho Man, Scott Hall versus probably like Kevin Nash or something. I just have a lot, but my biggest one is probably Triple H versus, wait for it, Alex Weir.
Okay, nice.
And Alex Weir will win.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think Weaponized Alex Weir should do another dive off of a large height thing? Careful what you say. I am fully prepared to be thrown. I don't know about you.
That's a hard decision because I know him as a wrestler and as a person. Well, as not a wrestler. There we go.
Okay, right.
So, yeah, he should jump off another one.
Yeah! One more time!
One more time!
One more time! Yeah! Right, cool. Yeah, we're getting in trouble. You know we're in trouble now, right?
Yeah, we're definitely in trouble.
So worth it, though, right? Worth it! Okay, next question. Do you think New Japan is regretting not getting with AEW?
I don't know, Mom. Yeah, definitely.
I do, and I'll tell you why, because we go right back to what we were talking about earlier. Moxley. Had they have had some type of partnership going into it, there wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
But I understand why they wouldn't have, because they probably think AEW would be like, oh yeah, what's up? We're about to take over your company and take all your superstars. Ha ha ha. You suck. And then finalize it, and then let the superstars that they just got from got from New Japan not wrestle in New Japan.
Oh,
so I'm like,
great. That's awesome. All right, so let's check it out. Here we go. So I definitely think that they are regretting it, and I definitely think that they might want to start thinking about doing something, because I do believe between WWE and AEW, New Japan's about to get shut out of the United States market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's see here. And I mean, as far as anybody that's already signed in the United States. You know what I mean? That's operating with AEW and WWE and Major League Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you? So I'm trying to think. British Bulldog's son, can't think of his name off the top of my head. He is leaving New Japan because he wants to be able to work in Major League Wrestling and in Impact Wrestling, but New Japan won't let him work in Impact. So something like that. That's definitely crazy. Now, let's see here. Facebook has had several posts about the Dread King Logan's and Orlando Christopher's match at BCWA with the guest referee, Justin Main. Was Logan justified in his post-match actions? Oh, man. You're killing me. Did you see that? So you can't comment on that, because you haven't seen that video, have you? All right.
I actually...
Miss Carrie's asking all the tough questions here. She's asking like legit, like crazy.
Legit.
That's a legit wrestling question right there. That's like a question the commentary guy would be answering right now on that match. You know what I mean? Is he justified? Oh, everybody go to Facebook now. Right, well,
is he going to be able to win? I don't know. Jerry, what about you? I don't know. Christopher, what about you? I don't know.
Christopher, I don't know about you. But I don't know. I don't really know. I wish I could. I should have went, but I couldn't. So I don't know. I really need to see the whole thing again to really say it. But I'm torn here right now because I'm a big fan of Dread King Logan. So it is what it is. Where are we at? Dread King Logan is a punk, says Worth. Disagree. Mortal Dives Alex, yes, as long as Tommy's there to save him. I'm Lionel. Oh yeah, I'll set up ninja mode to launch. Oh, we're getting beat up. Kyosnem's gonna kill us.
Sorry.
He should never get out of here. Go home. I cringed. Sigh. I'll get it 7 years when Q start. You sure will. All right, so that's bringing us. When did MM3 get there?
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to go get him real quick.
Uh-oh.
What's up, guys?
Oh, no.
MM3's taking over for Quentin's spot just for a while. Okay. Yeah, let's just, yeah.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Well, you're just coming in. You're MM3. You're in character. What's happening?
Everything's good. I'm just MM3. I'm chilling.
You're just MM3 now?
I'm just chilling.
Hey, man, if somebody needs to tag him and get him in here and be like, hey, this kid's in here saying he's MM3 now. You going to talk some smack or?
Okay, so my up-and-coming match, which I do not know if he has one. This is actually Quentin. I don't know if he has an up-and-coming match. Just act like it. I have an up-and-coming match, and, let's act like his opponent is Tommy Vendetta, because it's the first person that comes to mind. Tommy Vendetta is my opponent, and I just want to say, be ready to get beaten down, boy, in our Extreme Rules match at XICW. I will put you through so many strobe lights and tables, and I'll break the
I'm
break
so
the ceiling.
cutting this out of the video and sending it to MM3.
And I'm gonna just do everything that I can to you. I will break your backbones, boy. And then I'll get my father on you. Let me go get Quincy, because I'm talking too much smack. I'm about to burn down this whole entire set. Bye. Peace. Trust the process. MM3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He just got me back.
Woo.
What happened?
Yeah, that guy. So apparently MM3 showed up.
Oh,
yeah. So Carrie, to comment back on that, way to take the high road, you are correct, because people are starting to take my words as really seriously lately. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not going to comment on it publicly, but I just, I don't want to burn any bridges. Let's put it that way. So we'll keep it there for now. So that's where we're at. We don't have any more questions coming in. That was a pretty good impression, I would say. What do you got here? What, are you going to show this off? Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah. So I guess we didn't have that much of a collector's corner.
Well, we don't do collector's corner on the show anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
You should have said something.
here's something important.
No, don't. You know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. We'll record a collector's corner for Monday.
Ooh,
What do you think
okay.
about that?
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Afterwards. All right. So check that out. Q's gonna be here for collector's corner on Monday. We're gonna have a collector's corner. He brought something to show off. So and maybe we'll open a couple things because I got a couple boxes down here that still need to be opened. What do you think?
Yeah.
That kind of worked out. Now we got something to upload on Monday. So now we got collector's corner too. Woo! All right.
Woo!
All right. So again, thanks for coming on for the second time now.
Yeah.
And thanks for bringing MM3. That was pretty sweet of you. And then, did you? I swear. But great show. Thanks for coming on. Definitely make sure you run over and get a T-shirt. I'm heading over to Detroit Style Wrestling tomorrow. Tickets are only $10.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Why was MM3 under the table?
I don't know. I was just chilling under here because this is the exact table I'm about to put Tommy Vendetta through
When?
at XICW coming up.
Okay.
Let me get Quentin because
Oh boy.
trust the process.
Right. This is hilarious. All right, guys. You have a great night. And Q's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Here he is. He's back. He's back. All right, guys. Have a great night. Make sure you like, subscribe, you do all that good stuff. We're going to see you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that thing he says.
We are the Death Threat Army. Vehicle City Villain Aaron Orion.
Black Diamond Jack Price.
The Wild Child Jody Threat.
And Weaponized Alex Weir. And you're watching Rasslin Rage live on Friday nights at 8 o'clock on YouTube.